Hey guys, and welcome to today's yoga. Today's yoga is going to be for when you're suffering from allergies. So grab your mat and let's get started. Let's start out in a comfortable seat. Take a few breaths. And if it's hard for you to inhale through your nose, you can always do it through your mouth. Now, bring your thumbs to your eyebrows. Right underneath your eyebrow bone, start applying a little pressure. You could feel that clearing up your sinuses. Now move down the eyebrow, coming to the mid-eyebrow, and apply pressure there. Now move down to the edge of the eyebrow. And just feel the relief of your sinus pressure. And if you have a headache, this also helps. And do this one more time on your own, starting back where you first started. Now just give a gentle rub to your temples, relieving any tension if you have a headache. Just relaxing, breathing here. Make sure you're not applying too much pressure. Now let's set up for butterfly pose. Bringing your feet together. Take a big inhale. And exhale, walk the hands forward and fold over your legs. This will help relieve sinus pressure. Make sure you're not holding any tension in your neck. And just breathe here. Now let's slowly come up and come into downward facing dog. The inversion of this pose also helps with relieving the sinus pressure. Curl your toes under, coming on your knees, plant the hands on the mat, push the seat to the sky, and just breathe here. Now slowly walk your hands to your feet, and when you get there, come into yogi squat, bringing the seat to the mat, but not on the mat, putting the elbows in between the knees, pushing the knees open, and hands at heart center. Take a few breaths. And when you're ready, plant the hands and come to sit on your mat. We're going to come to lie down and prep for bridge pose. When you get there, bring the arms alongside you and bring the knees facing the ceiling with the feet planted on the ground. Take a big inhale and exhale. Raise your hips, bring your hips off the ground. If this feels good, stay here. If it also feels good, you could clasp your hands underneath your seat, wiggling the shoulder blades together. Take a few breaths here. On your last exhale, release. Now let's come into a quick fish pose. We're not going to use any props for it today. So keep the legs long on the mat, arms alongside of you. Take a big inhale and exhale, round your neck, bringing your head to the mat, but puffing out your chest, bringing the shoulders off of the mat. And just take 2 breaths here. Exhale, release this pose, and just take 1 breath. And now, let's come into recline hero pose. Coming onto your knees, bring your seat in between your feet. And if this feels good here, just stay here. But if you want to have more intensity in this pose, you're going to take a big inhale and exhale, walk yourself back, landing on your elbows first. And then when it feels comfortable, you could bring your head to the ground, laying flat in this recline hero pose, and stay here for a few breaths. Now let's slowly come up. Take your time getting there. Now, let's come into a plow pose variation. So laying on your back, instead of bringing the legs all the way overhead with the toes on the ground, we're going to just bring the knees into the chest, into the face, whatever feels good. So take a big inhale, exhale, push your knees to your face. You can even help yourself by pushing your seat with your hands. This pose is great for relieving symptoms of allergies. Really good with clearing the sinuses. Take a few breaths. Exhale, release. Take your time. Come to bring yourself into a seated position with your legs straight in front of you. We're going to come into a seated forward fold. Take a big inhale and exhale, fold over the legs, reaching for the feet. You could do whatever is comfortable here. You could bend the knees, bringing the thighs to the chest, or if you just want to hang heavy and relax, just breathe. Now let's slowly come up, making your neck the last thing to come out of this pose. And let's end this practice today in a child's pose. Coming onto your knees, put the big toes together, take a big inhale, and exhale, release your seat to your feet, walking the hands forward and putting the forehead on the mat. And just relax here. I hope this practice helped relieve any of your allergy symptoms today. Just remember, you can always come back and do this practice again whenever you're feeling congested or stuffy, or even when you have a headache. With gratitude and love, Namaste. Awesome job. Thank you for practicing with me today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and also leave a comment below letting me know new videos you would like to see in the future. This is a great way to keep us connected. Also, subscribe to my channel to get free weekly videos on relaxation tips and healthy recipes. With gratitude and love, Namaste.